Uh-huh. Yeah. So you mean to tell me Melo and Fillmore are going to be on OTB? OTB looking like a real problem. They already the reigning champs, and they adding Melo a 3-time champ. That's what I'm saying. TP is really crazy. It's Hold on here. Hold on. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy ZAY, reported live from GM5, and this is the official promo video for season 5 of the GM5. First off, I would like to say, if you're a vendor in the Central Florida area and you want to be inside the gym to make some money, tap in with the Tony Howard Project. The Tony Howard Project has really put a strong emphasis on involving our community in a lot that we do. So if that's something that's for you, make sure you tap in and come through. Now, let me talk to you a little bit more about what we got going on and show you the facilities. Now, there's a lot of changes that we made for GM5 this season. One of the main changes that you're gonna notice is the camera angle. That's how you looking at me right now. This is real life, this is not a game. But the camera angle is gonna be like 2K. We really giving you that in-depth look. We giving you a new camera angle. GM5 and the Tony Howard Project are really evolving to a new height, a new level. And they've added more pieces. We got Atleta coming in with the media. They have the Central Florida area on fire when it comes to basketball coverage. And they're not slowing down no time soon. Shout out to Nas, shout out to Pluto, and shout out to Chris. We got a host of new teams in the GM5, and this season is looking like it's gonna be the best yet. So listen, you got a good jump shot? All right, cool. You got a killer crossover? Listen, we applaud you, dog. But when you step into this gym on Saturday mornings, there's one question that matters. And that question is, do you have your 5? And if you got that, then come put your money where your mouth is. We'll see you on Saturday. This your boy ZAY, reported live from GM5. Season 5 coming soon.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. The Hoop Talk crew, or at least 2/3 of it. Your boy Hoop Talk Don and Hoop Talk Pluto back for Game 4. Got Tyler helping us out with the camera today. We got the Vipers and Lions Perception for the last game of Week 1 of this season opener for GM5 2025. Let us know right now. If you haven't already seen the score, let us know. Do you think it's going to come out with a victory? If you have, don't cheat. Don't say anything else. Simple as that.
Lions Perception is a product of the Oxley. I mean, I can't beat it. Josiah opens it up with a 3. I do want to just hit into the conversation we had prior to this. They were super excited about this opportunity to bring their brand of basketball to the GM5, which is going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. We were just over there, showing them love, and now they're over here, which shows you the community we're growing, right? So I just want to shout out to them, their first season. This is, I would say, their inaugural season, right? So definitely can't wait and excited for what they got to show in the GM5. But that's Josiah's, what did I call him, guys? The role player?
Role player, apparently.
Role player. Oh, Pringle with a grab out.
Dr. Marius Pringle there.
Ooh.
We're very acquainted with this Lions Perception team. We did just finish a season with the Ox League, which actually led to myself adding a team to the Ox League for an exhibition season that they're having.
All right. Let's see what Pringles does here. This is one player we were excited for him to come to the GM5 so he can shine a little bit. This is definitely one player we got to know, got to talk to. Was the Rookie of the Year last year. So definitely want to see what he brings out here and shows his rookie year in the GM5. For sure, for sure. A team we're not so acquainted with, but we have familiar faces though, the Vipers. They're bringing, correct me if I'm wrong, Nas, he's another Serpent, right? Anthony
Rice, correct.
Really good basketball player, underrated defender, and also an underrated rebounder as well. So definitely excited to see him on a team like this. We got some of the guys back from the team that left in the middle of the season. I can't think of the name, but Nas will know pretty adept at that stuff.
Not gonna lie, I'm forgetting the name as well. UGK.
UGK, they got some of their players. They got Chris. They got the big man from there, which were key and pivotal players for that UGK team, which is going to be pretty dope for the Vipers. I like that they have size, and I like their roster size too. I think they might need a couple more players. They might be missing some players, but they keep this between 6 or 7 people. I think this would be pretty dope.
Yeah, I think they have a pretty strong team. Zulubo is one of the better scorers in GM5. He was leading the league in scoring last season before the team unfortunately was removed from the league. And then we have a stretch big in Liam Davis, who is a phenomenal shooter from beyond the arc and a two-way impact in Anthony Rice. I think they have a good roster.
Yeah.
The GM5, those first few teams that we did see, they kind of stacked up. They definitely did stack up this season, so I'm interested to see how these teams fare. But good basketball.
Oh, Josiah is starting off hot.
Good basketball is always going to beat talent. So as long as this team can play good basketball, the talent won't matter.
Not at all. Hard work always prevails. Trust me, y'all. Good defense. A lot of Lions. They're playing it too.
The Lions? That's crazy. You just read my mind. I was about to say the same thing.
I need a little time to get warmed up, man. That first game was a warm-up. I'm back now.
I was about to say, it looks like the Lions are in the zone.
Definitely.
It makes sense based on the roster that they brought to the team.
Yeah. This is a roster that's going to beat you by the team, not by the one individual player they have. For sure going forward. I mean, I do think Pringles is he has all-star-esque capabilities in this league if he applies himself. But at the end of the day, this team is going to beat you by committee. There's not going to be one player that's going to shoot you out the gym. Consistently, at least. Consistently, I'll say. They got to work together.
Atlanta is hosting the 2025 G5 All-Star Game anyway. So if I have anything to say about it, this entire Lions team is going to be all-stars. Well, listen, TP, I know you're going to watch this game for stats. I'm going to say it again. Don't forget, Atlanta would like to host 2025.
We would love to host the All-Star Game.
We will figure everything out. We'll figure out the gym. We'll figure out the jersey. Nas is very good at organizing an event. Although Nas has never organized an event, he is still very good at it.
You are really undercutting yourself right now, sir. This man hosts a whole basketball home game. Has cameraman, had me out there as the MC. This guy just likes to talk himself down. He can definitely get this shit popping for sure.
I would have about an event, but yeah. Listen, we got what it takes. That's all that matters.
For sure.
Where's that drone at? I forgot the drone was here.
The drone is somewhere. We don't know where it's at right now. I'm going to ask the drone guy real quick.
Anytime you hear that fan.
Yeah, that's why I asked. I heard the fan and I was like, where's that drone at?
Yeah, so should we talk about the camera angle? I know it was brought up, earlier in the advertisement that they dropped, the GM5, the promo.
Yeah, we talked about it in one of the games. I forget which game it was, but yeah, mentioned it in this game as well, since I think we're not going to post each game individually, I believe, is what's exciting this time, so every team has just one link to go to for their games. But yes, we want to try and work with, let me pull it up so I don't botch the name, because I've said it twice already, but I already forgot. Shadow Bay Basketball. We're going to try and partner up with Shadow Bay. and see where we can get a special angle this season.
Yeah.
But we'll talk more about that after this break. We got timeout. Back to live. The timeout's already passed. We're back.
We talked through the timeout. I love it.
So we will continue our thought there. So yeah, we're going to try and partner with Shadow Bay Basketball and see if we can get a special angle for you guys one way or another. I think for next week, maybe week 3, we will also incorporate a surprise interview here and there just for the sake of content.
Yeah, for sure. Thinking about like a celebrity mic, celebrity hot mic. You guys, whoever wins, I want to give it to the winners. I want this is something that you deserve to get. Give you guys a mic, let you guys pop your shit real quick, you know, and have fun with it, man. I think that's a great way to kind of bring in inclusiveness and what we all love, drama. We love drama. This is why we watch sports. Not because these guys are athletic, because of what happens before the games, in between the games. That's why we like Draymond Green, or put up with him, because of the drama. I'm here for drama all the time.
Another important reminder as well, if you guys are watching from home, we encourage you to come to the games, man. It's a fun time, great basketball being played, great talent. Make sure you come to the games and support the GM5 players, teams, coaches, programs, etc., etc. We're offering you an opportunity to commentate. If you can bring 5 paid customers to the GM5, non-staff, non-players, non-coaches. If you can bring 5 paid customers, friends and family to the game, that they were able to pay to get in, we will allow you to commentate 2 games. So if you have any interest in commentary, at any point, you want to kick it with us, just laugh, make some jokes, talk about some good basketball. All you gotta do is bring some 5 people. You know 5 people. You got family, you got friends, you got college roommates, you got co-workers, you got something. 5 people, bring them to have a good time here at GM5. There'll be concessions, there'll be food, there's music playing on the breaks, all that kind of stuff. So bring them, and you can pick 2 games. Go to commentate. Microphone test will be done. Just make sure you're not predicting color.
Oxley's crash out. I don't care what kind of feedback I get for that, but that's the Oxley's crash out right there. They tried to keep him maintained. They checked him out the game because he was ready to light this up. Even though I crashed out last week, 2 weeks ago in the Oxley, I do want to, let Nas know his team got the better end. The Vipers, they whooped us. Definitely fun. But back to the GM5, I do want to say this claim is a lot closer than what I expected. Just off what I got to see off the eye test, which is going to make this like super, super exciting. Oh, yeah?
This first quarter, it's been kind of slow, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it has been. But I mean,
I thought we were in the second quarter already.
No. It's been a couple timeouts. I hope teams know how many timeouts they have.
Now, one thing that I have just now realized, listen, we're going to do better for week 2. I just now realized I've never updated the quarter this entire time. Every game I've been doing the score, it's been saying first quarter the entire time. I'm now realizing that because we spoke about quarters. I apologize to GM5. Listen, it's our first day back doing a major event like this, you know what I mean? You cover 4 games, 30 into 4 games. We got this next week, we promise.
Everybody's rusty right now. The shooters, the coaches.
You know who wasn't rusty? Ruben Lowe. Make sure y'all go watch that game, the game right before this one.
You know it's the season back when we say Doyle's name in a different game. Because that's how good of a shooter this man is.
Well, that's a foul.
Definitely a foul. I think the funniest thing ever is when a call happens and the players look at us like, I don't know what you want me to do.
We don't make the rules. Only those spot shoot.
Literally. You get a shirt that says that.
That'll be funny. We don't make rules, we just talk shit.
Oh, that might be our catchphrase. Catchphrase right there.
Who made that? I wasn't looking.
This guy inspires me, man. He's doing it for all the big guys out there on the Vipers. Look at him set that strong swing. Good move.
Mims is supposed to be on the Lions roster, but he'll be out indefinitely with a leg injury, for those of you who are wondering. if the Lions are missing anybody.
That was travel by Pringle. There's a little turnover right there.
And that is the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. This will be the first time since Nas has been on the scoreboard that the quarter will be updated. So give us a subscribe, a like, a share,
A follow.
comment. Just saying, for Ray Nas for finally doing his job. We'll be back in about a minute. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Score is 20-17, beginning of the second quarter.
And I'm back. You know me. Gotta take a couple shots whenever there's timeout. I'm surprised we haven't seen more Zulo so far. Maybe it's me. Oh, there we go. As we speak. Well, I got what I wanted.
Speaking of Devil,
I'm really excited to see a full season for him. The first thing I asked him when I saw him is, "Are you playing the whole year?" He kind of was being a little bashful and said, "Maybe." But he definitely should play the whole year. I think he would be a great scorer in this league. He's very aggressive. He's got a decent jump shot, and he can get to the hole, and he does it off cuts too. He doesn't even need the ball to do that as well.
yeah, unfortunate end to last season, but he was a 2023 GM5 All-Star. So, he's one of the top talents. He would have easily been an All-Star again in 2024.
Yeah,
And I would fully expect him to be an All-Star candidate for this year as well.
for sure. And I think this is his team, in the sense of like not having so many major figures on the team. I think that last year's UGK team, which this was kind of mirrors, their team was way too stocked on big man and not enough guard play. And I think this is a little different this year. Not saying that they have a whole bunch of different guards, but just his consistency of being able to play on the court is going to be big for them.
Good ball movement there by the Vipers.
Well, that was a big jump.
Anybody know who scored that shootout?
Okay, here for Lions perception. Not a player I'm too familiar with. Referee called the travel there. There goes Liam, but what he likes most, that three-point shot. As I mentioned earlier, Liam being a stretch five is definitely a good fit for this team. Google loves to drive to the basket, loves to play aggressive.
For sure. Not a lot of scoring this quarter. We're almost halfway down. We're at almost at the 7-minute mark. Wow. And I could not get a basket to go in last week, and my boy found it. I'm here for it. Shout out to 13. Shout out to 13. Let me get a bucket for you next week, bro. I promise. Good steal. Vipers in transition. Great pass by Zuldo. Oh.
can't remember who started this team. I think it was Gino, if I'm not mistaken. Just looking at the roster, or Carriel. I think that may have been the one. I know this is not the same unit or not the same ownership, I guess you could say, from UGK for sure. UGK, if I'm not mistaken, is Santos' team. At least that's how I understand it. I think it's either Carriel or Gio. I don't know. I once again,
I thought it was
podcast.
Gio. Gio was on the podcast, right? I thought it.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't?
No.
Okay.
It was AJ and D-Jax.
Is that Carriel or Gio right here?
No, D-Jax and I just said it. AJ.
Yeah, you did. I'm not gonna lie, OTB, I'm ready to get on there and have some fun, man. I mean, I have fun where I'm at. I love where I'm at. I'm not going anywhere ever. But I definitely want to get on there for an episode, man. Hit me up when the basketball season starts. Let's talk about parlays, everything.
Yeah, so I want to do some GM5 parlays.
Let's do what I want.
I want to do some GM5 parlays. Listen, players, if you're watching this, if you're listening, hit us up in the comment section or DM us on Atlanta.sports. If you have any interest in joining our parlay group, man, we'll work something out. We'll figure something out. We'll see what we can do to create a parlay group. YouTube, don't find us. Don't worry, we're going to be doing this just for some Monopoly money, some chips and candy. We won't be wagering any real money. We understand that it's illegal.
Not that we have any real money.
As I mentioned earlier, bro. Emphasis on the dead.
So don't ask us for anything. Capital B, capital R.
I can't afford a capital B.
Not even a capital B.
You mentioned earlier, this is a closer game than I anticipated, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, me too. I thought the Vipers would low-key have some type of consistency, but they are gelling this team together. This is a brand new team for this league. This is not the same. This is not a bit of team that's been established here, so they do got to build their identity this year. There's a couple teams, I think. The Count Up's another team. I feel like they still don't have an identity. Let me down real bad today, boys. Real bad today. Another team, obviously, we're ready to see if they do or don't come in with an identity would be Lions Perception. Pray. That's another team as well. There's a couple teams that they need to find out who they are, and that usually takes about 3 to 4 weeks. So I don't expect GM5. I mean, I expect GM5 basketball, but I don't expect elite level basketball. Maybe later into the season. That's when we really got the good games going, when matchups were a little closer and we know who they were and who is who. So we'll see. That was a good left-to-right crossover. Wow.
Josiah's super good, man. Josiah's the best role player in the offense.
That is a pun. He is not a role player. My boy is like that.
Damn, that sucks. Come on,
All right. Make a wish, bro.
Hey, don't do that.
Listen, I'm counting those 3 points.
Yeah, those 3 points count.
Well, those 3 points definitely count. That's for damn sure.
Really back in, bro. He does this. Oh, that's good defense by 17.
Yeah, the dribbling by Hosea is my favorite, but one thing I gave him credit for in the offseason is he's a surprisingly good playmaker.
He is. It just doesn't look good.
Yeah, it doesn't, but he does do a really good job of making an extra pass. He does a really good job of trying to get in the middle and picking it out.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing about his game. I do appreciate that, and I like to shout it out as often as I can.
Yeah.
That is a skill set that you can find. I think he needs to work on his strength level. So he can be a bigger threat in the post up, and he can find a lot of success.
I think when it comes to these leagues, he can be a player that can pass out the post if he can learn how to do that. Maybe develop more of a jumper. Not that he can't shoot. I'm not saying you can't shoot. Just more of a jumper.
Yeah, I'm saying he can't shoot.
Man.
Listen, I told him in the chat, man, I don't give a fuck this year. The truth is the truth.
And she'll set you free.
I sit here and tell the world that Jose can shoot. I can't shoot.
Yeah. And back to what I was trying to get at. I think he does have some elements of his game that really could help this team out. The fact that he can crash a board, look ahead, and still make the extra pass in transition is, which he's capable of. We've seen it. And also he's their heart. He's their heart. And I think when you're a heart for a team, you can either kill them or you can give them more life. And he's definitely their emotional guy to do that for them.
Yeah, that would be my advice to him. Work on his post control.
Yep.
Work on his strength level, and that could be a really big factor for him in impacting the game.
Even a mid range. I'm not telling you to go get a 3-pointer, but even a mid range.
Yeah. The post control and the strength level is gonna make those hook shots a lot easier, those layups a lot easier.
Yeah.
It's gonna do that. Incorporate a mid range into your game, and you could be a serviceable player.
Even I mean, not saying that you're not in shape, but getting a little bit more shape to get more rebounds is a big thing. I mean, I'm one to talk. I need not saying. Yeah, so getting more rebounds is a big thing. Even though I had 4 rebounds my first game back out of retirement.
1 minute and 40 seconds. I apologize for not updating the time. You should be able to see it every once in a while because it is on the screen at least whenever we switch off to this side. And I think it's not visible if you switch to the other side. But 1 minute and 30 seconds now, 39-28 with the Vipers up by 11. Hosea at the free throw line. 2.
Goes on between Hosea and the ref happening at the beginning of the game. They keep talking to each other. I want to know what they're saying so bad.
We definitely want to get those to go. Put a team back to a single-digit deficit. That's going to be important. No, missing those 2 free throws, and now just like that, you're down 14. When you could have just been down 9 earlier and possibly got that stop. But you got to work on those free throws, guys. I feel like in these, how can I say, at this level, at this level, I do feel like a lot of players just don't seem to be able to knock down their free throws. And it's very strange to me.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, man, I mean, we all grew up playing, well, most of us grew up playing basketball. I think free throws is right up there with the basics of basketball. It's something everybody should have. It's something you could always work on. You don't need someone to help you do that. So the fact that you're in these leagues missing these free throws, it just blows me. Because, like, that is literally, man.
We're having a day, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, Hoop Talk the podcast is back on Labor Day doing Hoop Talk, gentlemen. Labor Day weekend putting in all the labor we got to offer. Well, that's the end of the first half. The Vipers are up 41-33. Let's see what the Lions can do after halftime to figure out what can they do to win this game.
Oh, never mind. And we're back with the second half. Line Perception versus the Vipers. You know I got to do a little intros. You know, switch it up a little bit from the professional side of things and have a little fun. Vipers going to start off the fourth quarter up 41-33 on the Perception, on Line Perception. Go ahead.
We didn't miss anything luckily. There was a couple seconds off the clock, but nothing happened in regards to the score.
It wasn't a Blake windmill. Never going to be able to live that through.
For anybody watching interested in fantasy basketball, I do it every year for the last 4 years. We have 2 leagues this time. We have a free league, obviously you can join. We have, I think, 6 spots available for that. And then we have a paid league as well, where there's going to be incentives, not just a pot. Obviously, you're going to play the whole season for the pot. It's a $100 buy-in, and you get 50% if you place first. You get 35% if you place second, and 15% if you place third. But we also do incentives throughout the entire league. We're going to have team of the month gets $50 every single month. So whatever team scored the most fantasy points as a team through that month specifically, you're going to get $50. And we're talking about that month, not fantasy schedule. Keep that in mind. Updating the score. And then we do also, every 2 weeks, we're going to get $20 to the team who owns player of the week. Yeah. It is every 2 weeks, but the player of the week will only be calculated based on 1 week of performance.
That's what I was looking for. Basket.
Oh my God.
Love basketball, baby. We love it.
Listen, Zordo was disoriented. Almost passed out. Did you see that? He almost fell.
That was off a little drop step too. That's a big boy dunk right there.
Listen, Tyler, if you can hear me, don't forget we gotta do the top 10 this time.
Yeah. Top 10 play. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's a tech. He's over here. He's doing 3-point celebrations at Pringle. Ooh. Oh, that's a move right there.
That was smooth.
Listen, that's one of those moves where it's okay if you miss.
Yeah, that was a great move.
Good enough. Reminds me of our boy Nigel from the off-city.
Nigel's different though. Nigel's one of a kind.
We got a timeout, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
It's going to be the dunk. That's the dunk of the week. I don't think there's no argument there at all.
Orlando finally got what he asked for. A dunk basket. A dunk with some contact. But speaking of, or not speaking of, but back to is what I really meant to say. Fantasy basketball, don't forget. Adler's 4th annual Fantasy Basketball League. Like I mentioned, if you were here before the break, $50 for team of the month, $20 every 2 weeks for whoever owns the player of the week. We're also doing a winter bonus. The team who scores the most fantasy points in December gets $100, and then a spring bonus, whoever scores the most points in March gets $100. So there are multiple ways for you to earn your $100 back, and that's really the incentive that we're trying to bring to the table. It's $100 to join the league, but there are multiple ways for you to earn that $100 back very easily. So tap in with us if you're interested. Hit us up in the comment section. Let's get back to GM5 basketball.
Real quick, Nas, I did want to shout out you guys because this is a very thought out plan by Tyler and Nas. One of the biggest things that I picked up from all this is that in these leagues, you can get paid every week. This isn't a pot that you're waiting at the end of an 82 basketball season. You have chances to get paid. You have chances to win money if you're dead broke. Lock in that week. There's a lot of ways to win, man. So definitely tap in. I can't wait until Tyler and Nas roll that out even more. And I'm definitely going to be participating in some of these leagues too. I was voluntold, so I will be there. And I will be talking shit if I win.
He will be forced to participate in the free league, and very soon I will be harassing him to participate in the paid league. He just doesn't know it yet, but just calm down.
I guess I'm paying $100 for a league, and I'm joining it too.
Listen, at the end of the day, it's free, it's virtual, you don't have to go nowhere, you don't have to talk to nobody. You don't even have to make trades. I didn't make trades all season long.
And if we want,
It's recommended though.
we should
Get out there.
we should definitely do a Discord party. I think anybody who's in that league, jump on the Discord. Nas can be commissioner. Kind of just roll out every pick. You text him what pick you want. I think that would be a good idea. Anything you guys want, just shoot some ideas too on presentation and how you guys would want it done. Maybe like weekly meetings for the league. Anything that you guys want, let us know. Let us know for sure. We can definitely.
We're gonna do the draft for the paid league on Discord, and we're gonna do it live on YouTube.
Fire.
So that's gonna be a special episode for us, where we're gonna talk some shit about the NBA season. We're gonna talk about teams and what's upcoming with our expectations. Way too early predictions, all that kind of stuff is gonna be talked about. So we are going to do our fantasy league draft on YouTube live for the paid league. The free league will be 1 week before that one. And it won't be live or anything. We'll do that one just in close quarters. We may get together and go to a restaurant or something and just talk shit at the restaurant, but not required. Anybody who wants to go to a restaurant and do the draft while we drink a beer, eat burger or something.
I see what you're talking about in his footwork though, Nas. He's not really strong enough to back down the defender, so he's kind of put in a position to throw up a flip shot, which isn't his strength at all.
Hey, listen. Speaking of Hosea, he's gonna watch this obviously for game film. He just left us a nice little paragraph in our off-season recap for the finals. Very displeased with our comments about his air balls.
I don't care about that at all.
I just read it while we were on break, and I just noticed, and Hosea's not a fan of the Hoop Talk podcast apparently, but he gave us some views because he watched the whole thing.
And guess what? You're probably going to be around us more and more because this is what we're focusing on this year. It's leagues like this, Hosea. This is a great transition for us to talk about how we are going to dial back on the NBA stuff. Kind of just focus on you guys. Focus on the talent that's around us. The talent that has,
good job.
for sure, good block, almost blocked by the Pringle, the goaltending. But regardless, trying to get at, we're going to definitely dial back from that NBA content and kind of focus on you guys, people in our community. Just wanted to throw that out there. So Hosea, I appreciate your comment, and we will take a look at it and see what we can do.
The Vipers go up by 20 at this point. We got 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in the third quarter. I wonder when the mercy rule kicks in. Is it in the fourth quarter or can it kick in the third? I don't believe so. Good question.
I think it might kick into the fourth quarter. I mean, that just makes sense.
They're making better time. They started a little late, but it looks like this game will be done by at least 2:15. It's not terrible. That's not terrible. I wonder what their time is to get out of the gym, though. That could be a factor, but...
Oh, that's a great pass by Lugo.
For those of you who don't know, Flex, who works the table here for the GM5 League every week, is actually the head coach of the Queens Academy basketball team. For those of you who are not aware.
Yeah.
Shout out to Flex for helping out the GM5 and being a part of this inner circle. And always hooking us up with some chairs, always asking us to pick the table, always letting us know where everything is, man. Shout out Flex. Make sure y'all catch some Queens Academy basketball games this season. Did he get that block? I think he did, right?
Yeah, he did.
That was tough.
That was. Pringles is showing out today, man. I want to shout out Pringles real quick. I do want to shout out Pringles actually. Take the time. He's gonna go. He's actually a professional basketball player. He's gonna play in Thailand coming up soon when the season starts out there. That's a big ups for him. He played in the Arch League, had some really great moments in there. He did great. He's an athletic freak of nature.
I'm almost positive Liam definitely touched that ball, so that should have been backcourt. But I could be wrong. The referee seems to think nobody touched it. Man, that was a travel as well.
great
He
take.
made it. Oh, yeah. That was a great take. That's what it was. Good shit, Hosea.
Yeah, Jose, you're the best.
Don't cuss out ever again.
Please, bro. We actually like you.
Well, not entirely sure if I go that far, but
But yeah, I like
some people typically they live with me. Other than that, everybody else, I'm neutral. Get the hint.
Yeah, no, don't like me. That's what he's trying to say, but it's all good. I think we have an understanding, and
Listen, I had to stay up till 2 a.m. yesterday, making sure everything worked properly. Then everything broke the moment I was done. Yeah, so I was up all night. I did not have the energy level to do this at 10 a.m. But after some food, after some meditation, I'm back on my bullshit.
That's what I like to hear. We love it when you're back on your bullshit, Nas. Oh, man. That's my win.
Thank you. Guys, in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen, the Vipers are up 64-46. Don't forget Hoop Talk Podcast back next week on Tuesday, 6 p.m. Every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Tune into Hoop Talk Podcast as we talk about GM5 and other local happenings in basketball. That's subscribe, like, comment, share. We'll be right back.
You either live long to die here.
Well, it's Harvey Dent. Thank you very much.
You know the quote better than me. You either live long enough to be the hero or some shit like that. You die a villain.
You either die a hero or you live long enough to become a villain.
There you go. Well, is your side a villain? I'm gonna leave it alone. Tyler gave me the look. I'm gonna leave it alone. Little misunderstanding on possessions. I guess it's the Lions' ball. Even though it started there, I guess. Man, number 17, I feel like is a better player than he's showing right now, and I definitely want him to do a little bit more. Yeah, the Mercy, we might be going home early today, ladies and gentlemen. We might be going home early.
Going home early, we're still doing a dead idea of 8 minutes ago.
You know what I mean. We're going home GM5 early. Good move by Zudo.
Didn't he always have that much hair? Line.
Yeah, his hair definitely got longer than his hair was short the last season.
That's a 24-point lead, ladies and gentlemen. One more point, and I believe that's Mercy. I wonder if there's a time frame on it or if it could be any point in the fourth quarter. That's a genuine question. Tyler's laughing. Oh, that's a genuine question. I actually want to know.
Man. I have 4 minutes.
All right, clarification, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to Flex, head coach of Cruz Academy. The Mercy rule is right now. Unless I did the math wrong.
No,
that's 26, is it not?
Yes.
So that is Flex just mentioned to me it is 25 at any point in the fourth. So if I did not misunderstand him, and I'm not doing my math wrong, is it 25 or 35? Oh, 2 minutes left.
Oh, well.
That's merciful.
I was incorrect, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually 30-point deficit with 3 minutes or less left. 25-point deficit for 2 minutes or less left. We're over here trying to go home early. We had a misunderstanding, though.
We got to fix though. Everything's good now. Everything. And we also, I think I misconstrued Josiah's message on there. He really just wanted to show us how his game really is, and he wanted to sit down and have an analysis about it. Usually the rebellious one. My boy here he's definitely coming to GM5 on some Undertaker shit. And I'm here for it.
Listen, tune into the podcast. Labor Day weekend, Tuesday, 6 p.m. I got a lot to say. I got a lot to get off my chest.
Yeah. 1 week, dog. What have they done now?
Call me Nas A. Smith.
No. Call me Orlando Wright. I like Orlando. I like Wright. Nick Wright's my guy. That's one of my favorite guys right there.
I'm not even sure who that is.
The main guy on First Things First. The dude with the long hair.
Man.
He definitely is. He's an Italian man from New York. Backcourt.
Lions finding some struggles with their offense here, not able to get anything going. We got the Vipers bench yelling out seatbelt. Players getting locked up on the court.
Man, I would be. Free throw goes in.
No.
Second free throw goes in for the Vipers as well.
77-46, ladies and gentlemen. That is a 31-point lead for the Vipers. Timeout called by the Lions as they try to figure out a way to make the comeback of GM5 history. We'll be right back after this break. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. There is 5 minutes and 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Vipers are up 77-46.
Good
The Lions take out 2-3 there, unable to make it. Bruno on the fast.
He makes so fast, bro. He's probably one of the
right there.
He's definitely one of the fastest players in the GM5.
Might be a little racist, but I mean, hey.
I don't even know where to go with this. Angles right now, are crazy.
Yo, I mean, some people might take offense to me calling them dollars, so I just want to make sure I clarify that's not my intention. I am Puerto Rican, by the way. Putting that out there. So I am allowed. Just like I am also black, so I have the best of both worlds.
What about, I was about to say something crazy.
I'm Asian, so I can also, whatever French slurs exist, I'm allowed to use those as well.
Can you speak Creole?
Well,
Do you understand it pretty well?
I'm really contemplating lying. I don't know if you noticed the hesitation in my voice.
Yeah, I don't know why you really say yes.
I was really going to contemplate lying, because you would never know.
I wouldn't.
Exactly. Well, I shouldn't be black. Well, my wife does speak Creole.
Oh, that's dope. All right. We're just waiting until the 3-minute mark at this point because this is BTA at its finest.
Listen, y'all listening at home, y'all forgot, y'all not here to watch a basketball game. Y'all here to listen to the Hoop Talk podcast
Right.
at the GM5.
Right.
Yeah, I want to make sure we're clear. You're not here to tune into a basketball game. You're here to listen to the Hoop Talk podcast. All right, I just want to make sure you get that very clear. That is what we're
Watch a basketball game.
Yeah, you get the bonus of watching a basketball game in the background of us speaking during our podcast.
Who knows what we'll talk about on top of that?
Exactly.
Hey, real quick, because we haven't mentioned it, the gaming side of Athleta is still up. We still play Fortnite. They still get on Rivals. I don't, but they do. But shout out the Athleta Sporting Group real quick. I just wanted to throw some shout outs to them. Tyler, powered by Tyler and Nas mostly. But definitely want to shout them out. They're still around. They're still playing Fortnite, still making content, dropping it.
And back on Rivals.
Yeah, Rivals. It's actually, this season of Rivals is actually good. I wasn't a fan of the 2.5 season, but I am a fan of this third season. I like the new character, Blade. They're not really using him much, but it's pretty dope to have another character in the game. What characters mean so much and how you use them and where to use them, and I'm still learning. Trust me. Watch my thing video. I'm walking around the map for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy. No video right there. Do not watch this thing in video. I'm not the one saying these things, but we got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Vipers up 86 to 54. Once that clock hits that 2-minute mark, it's not looking good. Actually, technically, it's not looking good right now. The Mercy Rules should already be taking effect,
But just for the sake of basketball.
This game rolled through, man. At the end of the day, I like what the Lions have available here. I think same thing that they've struggled with. Oh man, he almost had it.
Watch a big man get on the roof. That was a good game from the Vipers. Great showing from them.
Same thing that they've always struggled with. I think they need to improve on their size a bit. I think they're always an undersized team. I think that's something that could really make a difference for them. So maybe trying to recruit, get somebody into that mid-season combine so they can pick them up. Because you do have to participate in the mid-season combine in order to be allowed to be a free agent within the GM5. Keep that in mind if anybody's watching at home, wants to get into the league. Great talent, great games, great environment. If you're interested, if you're a hooper, get into that mid-season combine. But that's all we have, man. That is week 1 of the Hoop Talk podcast featuring GM5. We are here next week again, as usual. Make sure you tap back in, hit that share, hit that subscribe, comment, all that good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Out.
Hoop Talk is out, buddies. Tyler, say something. Say bye.
The NBA is back. The stakes are higher than ever. Your shot at fantasy glory. 5-on-5 hides your weaknesses. 3-on-3 buys your time. But here, there's nowhere to hide. It's not about who's taller, stronger, or flashier. It's about who's ready to battle when no one's left to back them up. This is the Ultimate Basketball Alliance, where every dribble matters and every bucket is personal. No teammates to save you, no excuses, just pure skill, determination, and pride on the line. Every move matters. Every possession burns. This isn't playground hoops. This is the proving ground. It's you, it's them. One basket, one stop, one heartbeat away from glory. No help, no subs, no mercy. One court, one opponent, no excuses. The Ultimate Basketball Alliance. Own the court or get off it.